guest wears many hats. He's a musician, songwriter, physical therapist assistant, and author. And today he joins us to talk about his book that grabs your attention with the first page and is full of suspense.
That's right. Author Rocky Burton joins us now in studio with more about his book. So how you doing?
Doing fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, it's so great to talk with local authors because you're from right here in Ellington.
Correct.
You
yes.
said. Okay, so tell us, you know about this book. What is it about?
Okay, so it's a psychological thriller. It's kind of where a serial killer, how you figure out how he starts or how they start. Because the detectives don't know if it's one serial killer or maybe a group of people that are murdering. And so you kind of, you don't know exactly what's happening until about 3/4 of the way you think you know who did it, and then at the end you realize you were wrong.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so I want to go back to the beginning, right? Because I mentioned you wear a lot of different hats.
Yes.
You've always been a creative, it sounds like. And you said
Yeah.
writing's always been in your heart.
Yes, I used to write poems when I was little. I wrote my first poem, I think, around 8, and I remember writing it. My mom laughed. She loved it. She put it in a frame somewhere.
Yeah.
And something about I'm old and gray and you've been gay or something like that.
You were a poet, you didn't even know it.
I know. So I used to do little stories like that, but I was never able to write a full book. I've always loved to write, and I've tried many times. Failed. I couldn't keep focus, I guess. And this book here, finally, I had the concept, had not written a word, and as told my wife, I had this dream. I saw the ending, and that's what did it for me. And then I sat down and started writing. 2 to 3 weeks, I was done.
Wow.
About 73,000 words.
Yeah.
Problem was that my wife had to edit the book. And I'm a high school dropout, so I didn't really know grammar, spelling's horrible. And so she got 73,000 words of one paragraph.
Bless her heart.
I think she's a co-writer.
Oh, you're right, exactly.
Truly a team effort. Now,
Yeah.
it seems like there's been this rise in interest in things like true crime and things like that. And
Yes.
have you seen that? And
I have.
What's been the response from people who've picked up your book and ordered it and read it?
Well, everybody so far been amazed with it. They said they love it. I actually had one of the customers tell me that he had a tear in his eye at the end.
Oh.
So that was great to hear that it's touched people that well. And I get people ask me, is this a true crime? Because they are really interested in true crime.
Right. Sure.
It's fictional.
Right.
It's inspired by an actual murder that happened in St. Petersburg. Quite a few years back, 80s, 90s, something like that, where they found a body in a parking lot with unusual markings.
Okay. So we're from the headlines.
Yeah.
So, what's next for you? You're going to continue your writing. You're a musician,
Yes.
right? Also,
Yes.
and so I guess there was some storytelling and writing there,
Correct.
and then you kind of put it into books. So,
Yes.
are you hoping to do more books?
Oh, yes. I've got a second book coming out hopefully in the next couple of weeks. That's Scarecrow of Moccasin Wallow, and it's based on some events that happened in the Moccasin Wallow area. And then I have a third book coming out in July, hopefully summertime. It's more of a magical adventure book.
Okay. So you just had to get started with that one and finish that,
Right.
and then the other concepts are just flowing from you, it sounds.
Excuse me. And I've got like 6 other books that are ready. I just haven't had the time to write, working full time. And
Sure.
So, but I feel like now I'm actually an author.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it sounds like this is a lesson in following your passion and never giving up, right?
Yes.
Right, you can do it. I have to ask you before we close, do these books all live individually, or are they a series that you kind of build on?
Right, so the first one and the second one are kind of a series.
Gotcha.
The second one is a prequel. But you really want to read the first one and then the second one.
Gotcha.
And then I have the 4th book that I'm writing right now, which will be added into that series.
Okay, wow.
Wow, that's amazing. Any advice for people who are out there who want to write, they don't know where to start or how to do it?
Wow, just start writing.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing, is just start writing it down, and you have to stay with it. That's the thing I've found, is that if I put it away and didn't come back to it for a few weeks or a month, then you couldn't finish it. I had to stay focused on it.
Yeah, just put your mind to it.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's fascinating. Well, thank you so much for bringing this book to our attention. And I guess we can get it. Where can we get it?
Amazon.com. Amazon and Rocky Burton.
Okay, yeah, that's right. And again, like you can find the book on Amazon. It's called Sins and Murders by Rocky Burton.